You are listening to the Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
The Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Live only on Pinax TV.
Fancha kese masha for and will be a washer yen platform way so Pinax TV so any now and be and now kakrenia na semeka se na watch me ensa and 9 year no and ankomodi die beto social media no so anachi se chirema eye abanya wo mu etisue wo mo de eye tax foforo aba a wo mo chene se d levy ane dumso levy a echemso kobufu wa na watuya 1 cedi ewo 1 liter bia so ene ye de beba echina muntwentwen so ebeboa emoa ena me ne wo kasa ide finally abewa yipuma kwamu a ye kire mu se eye d levy no se ide aba enche ana se ne ya ne de wo ye ohyenkani na wo kotofu 1 liter dia 1 cedi no twum tan ubetua nene na de nkomohwehwe bebre abetu social media no tutu se amanfo bebre na ena wo mo ani enje dia ekoso no ehu na asenso boache abusua we MPP ni mapa mrahye bedwani a wode nsem ya betu about this whole levy enu so akotwetwe nsem bebre ede aba menua be ma Chris ewa Chris ma akwa aba debate studio sa
me just
asenso boache ene Ghana fo bebre na kasa efa d levy sabre de chirima ne de ya hyase etua ho sika de asempoten na yewura no eka
yes say aban no ebeba no okasa bebre efa levies ana former NPP government no de to Ghanaians so before they left our mobile so mo be yi ni nyina afiri ampa o ma yi be afiri and they say that sorry o mo kofa levy for e de buy which was D levy. Almost say they were collecting that money in order to, fill in the shortfalls for electricity production that Ghana have. Ghana focus on home bebre, they've postponed it indefinitely. Engineer who say indefinitely, maybe on me the brunya we are some of the aba.
Okay.
And they say you call that sorry aba a sense of watching so kasa home said, it's not good. Say ade amoba moka se tia no all of a sudden mobile money 1 year cra started to be bad there. And yet that is what the minority is really talking about.
Okay. Abusia yera senso boache wono ankasa said we dey nsem no etu dwa no yenko na yenkuti no ye ba ye beto aso.
The levy. It was supposed to raise funds to support road and infrastructure development in our country. The levy, for instance, is an optional tax. It's not everybody who had to pay levy because unless we are engaging in electronic transaction. But our opponents and some civil society organizations, embark on serious political propaganda against the Akufo-Addo administration. And the new government, as a result, they were able to make the MPP government very unpopular, and they won the election out of that. Fast forward, they come into office, the same people who chastised the MPP of introducing levy, which is an optional tax, have now come back to say that they are imposing 1 cedi on every fuel purchase. A tax on fuel affects transportation costs, food prices, and everything. Nobody can run away from it. In principle, I'm not against imposing a tax, especially when it has good purpose. But my worry is the deceit on the part of the NDC administration when they vehemently oppose the MPP administration for introducing levy, which was optional. But they have come with a tax that affects everybody. And even the 1 cedi is so huge. If you look at the balance, it's far more higher than what the MPP administration did. So my worry is about the deceit and lack of candor on the part of the Mahama administration. That's my what I
believe it will be of a beneficial support to the government in terms of its intended purpose.
Oh, as for tax, especially when you raise the revenue and you're able to use it well, all taxes will help. And that's why we introduced e-levy. It was supposed to help in the road sector development and other infrastructure development. But our opponents vehemently oppose it, as if we had no plans, good plans for the country. But it is important that as you journalists and the civil society organization raise this same concern, that if you are, what is good for the goose is also equally good for the gander. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So it's important that the civil society organizations who embark on demonstrations together with the then opposition now come back and punch out the deceit on the part of the NDC, Mahama-led NDC administration, of introducing a tax which has even more bigger burden on the ordinary Ghanaian than
what makes you think that this is going to have a bigger burden on the ordinary Ghanaian?
Oh, of course. I mean, fuel tax. You came here with a car, whether your own car or commercial vehicle. The driver will have to pay buy fuel. His burden will be transferred onto you. It will be shared across board. That's why I'm saying that to affect food prices, it will affect transportation costs, and everybody will be affected. Unlike e-levy, where you only have to.
Ebusiani ekotie no ye rasen so boache na chese wotrema nia ekoso no efa esa D11 ho no ade ntwa yi kura titire ne se NDC aban no ma ne ye se de MPP fo no womo ewa aban mu no na womo ebu Ghana fo bukata se womo bu omo komu ani enso womo baaye no ade a womo kaseti aye no eno a na womo ye but ebiso kire mu se ensonso ne ye eda NDC any MPP for no womo edienu entem. Chris, is that what it is? As ensunsunie womo ana?
Ensunsuye en shedan nim bebresa. You know, the NPP is making an argument say you say e-levy no wow pe ena yebetel. Okay. But D-levy no, I mean it cuts across. I mean obi e to ebi. But the truth is omu hu say ni padodo a omu use mobile money, omu use electronic transfers edoso. I mean it goes down when I see SHS. Okay. Do you understand? Enti said your more ka say omu de no was me gonna say difference room and I don't understand because obi or SHS they sometimes do electronic transfers. But most of the times obi or SHS omu to fuel. Okay. Do you understand? We could see say be a tertiary for no a number of them any be on beto fuel. Any oma I mean omenyina omu use omu cars any adene I mean transport for no. And I mean what they are saying no I mean I don't buy into that. But yes, as wo a na wom no is about nisika no emudro no. Okay. Because see if you are buying 1 liter but no cranso ne say D-levy no emu eyedu echen E-levy no.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Because you see, I talk 1 liter beer na utia 1 cedi. Imagine if you are buying like 15 liters. Do you understand? But then E-levy no na 100 cedis beer was just 1 Ghana cedi. Do you understand? And imagine all the check it and as all the to one. See, a full no it's like 10, 11 cedis. And you better 100 cedis a liter. Better, you have about 10 liters. No, now you are paying like 10 cedis. Do you understand? So I mean that is the only difference. I made me I say a woman say.
Okay, and yeshemusua say ni who say NDC for buy no more be 11 free ho and no more did 11 I den aba. Mama for chum say NDC for ni mu say omo did 11 beba nanke oso muja 11 wo ho sa.
Yes, you are a government that you are looking for power. And nyame adom ye to aba edema wo. Enti say yetimi ato aba na ye de ama wa. Obosha wo hye ye before you were coming into power no. Or say oma ye den. Ye who say you've put them into action. Okay. One thing about levies any taxes say or krum han say timemufo no hu ni say aban ni gigiska na omo fanya de also omo de. Ye be hu no na I mean ye de ya de foforo. Ebi kra you won't ho asem say the way and as the way they will just come out and be mentioning figures. We were able to get this amount of money. We were able to in this period of time. But with the D levy now, they stated what they are going to use it for. And it is more of say, because above from people were even talking about then our buying is what you're saying. I mean that was the right time. I wasn't then you just said it truly. Now you starting because people felt like if indeed we had the ever resolve a doom so there, then why not? We'll pay, because at the end of the day we realize. I mean, sikana yetu ya na ehu emfaso.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, it is. Let me say, omo atudin omo de jiska. Do you understand? I mean, a lot of people can't account for. I mean, 11 na as to the import people cannot. I mean, openly or concretely point to something.
Okay.
And say at the end of the day, all these anema my bosses this kind of no crombe uses can no
abusia na che say de Levy no enyaba na nso no ye nyina ye de akire hwe se no kre se de omo so omo de leave ni be ye no eno a eno omo de be ye na emrepemu no ye de ho update ebeba besom.